And we are live. Do I have everything up? Yes. This can go away.
I guess I'll go.
That's fine. So just make sure we all have 200. We all have 240 eggs, yeah.
Yes, but I'm not ready immediately because I have to go through a fish sharp encounter.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, you have to. You've got to. Yeah, true.
So I haven't started my game yet because I have to go through a fish sharp encounter.
Yeah.
Let's see, exclamation point multi in the chat.
Actually, I realized. So, also, I didn't mention this, and I probably still shouldn't, because the quality is awful.
Okay,
I want
what's
to
up?
fix that.
What happened?
No, I've now started putting my streams on YouTube as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like a stream archive because they get deleted after a period of time on Twitch.
Yeah.
Uh, but I realized when watching that back that you guys were really low for me, so I have to turn up my desktop audio so that I can hear we can hear you guys better on my stream.
Alright, I am almost ready. I'm just posting to Instagram real quick.
What's the YouTube? Same as your Twitch?
Yeah, it's just for Suvi Injury. I'll actually put the link. It's only got. I didn't put the. I wanted to start with a new hunt, so I only put the.
Venipede.
No, I haven't put the Venipede up. I put
Oh,
the.
you
I
only put our first
Yeah,
race.
the Zorua is up.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I'll just do it as an @everyone real quick in Discord.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go.
No, I'll just put
Here.
it. I just put it in the announcements thing.
Self promotion.
Yo, give me a follow up.
But yeah, I'm putting any like from this point on, from well the last stream we did, I'll be putting them up on YouTube as well. It's just really shit quality. It's like 360p for some reason.
That's weird.
It's cause
I don't know why it would do that.
I think it's because right, Twitch really didn't like the idea of me downloading my stream for some reason, even though it has an option there. It just would load forever and ever.
Yeah.
So I had to export it.
Okay. There we go.
To YouTube. And I think it just changed it to really, really bad quality.
Alright, here we go.
But I might see if I can. Yeah, I did, Bar. It's not speed boost, but I cannot be fucked to continue the hunt. So we moved on to the Zorua race.
That's a really hard press to do to change the multi perspective.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Weird. Alright, okay, I got through my Bisharp encounter, so I am gonna fly over to the nursery place. Oh my goodness. I've been playing Ultra Sun.
Yeah.
So I just got my controls on stuff.
Oh god. Love
Tried
that.
to open the menu.
I did see you got your Crusader as well. That's nice.
Oh yeah, my Crusalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was exciting.
I did see your overlay as well, but as per normal, my computer hates me watching Twitch streams. So I wasn't able
I
to
get it.
be in there for more than like 20 seconds before it started buffering every other second.
I didn't realize I still had scrub eggs.
Oh.
Not scrub eggs, scrub Pokemon.
Mm.
I thought I got rid of them all, but I guess I did not. Okay. Let me just make sure I have 240. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so
See, I
1,
got rid
2,
of all the
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have 8 boxes.
Yeah.
Actually, I
I
have a
just
little
got
bit
rid of
more than
all of
8
the
because I stopped keeping track.
that's fine. There's just extra for next time.
Wow.
I got rid of all the Zorua I
Yeah.
had because none of them were any good. So, and just filled up the boxes again so I could tell how many I had because they're labeled by dex number.
I should
Alright.
hydrate you like fucking 300 times.
Alright.
Dump all my
Alright, you guys
strain
ready?
points into hydrate.
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you, Justin?
I'm good.
Alright,
Alright, here
let's start
we
hatching
go.
then.
3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Who is thinking that happens tonight?
I hope so. Um, I've had some decent luck lately, but that seems relegated to specifically Dokkan, so maybe not.
I saw that you guys were talking about you were going for like Rainbow Gogeta.
I, mm, I still might. It depends it depends how quickly I get another dupe of Vegito, because I didn't intend to get a Rainbow Gogeta. Oh yeah, Justin, I didn't tell you about that. So you know that third Gogeta dupe?
Yeah.
What if I told you that was from a ticket single?
Fuck off.
I shit you not, that was a ticket single.
Shoot a screenshot of that shit.
I should. Well, it was on because I still haven't transferred my because can't be bothered waiting 500 years for my data to transfer from BlueStacks to my phone again because that's just how Dokkan does. It has awful download
Oh,
times for some reason.
shoot.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't
so
change my I didn't change my counter.
how did you know? Oh, you still know where you're at. So I've just left it on BlueStacks and I don't really know how to do screenshots on there. Is my counter working?
This one. There we go. Wait.
No, it is. Okay.
Current? Nope, I need that. I can't remember what I named it. Okay, that's not it. Shiny count? No, that says I can see that. Wait, this one? There we go. I got it. I got it. That's the struggle with making a new overlay. You know, all that. I made a new scene basically.
Yeah.
I just made a new scene. So that's the struggle with that.
Justin,
Oh,
but both that Gogeta, and it was from the same batch of tickets as well. That LR Gogeta and the Super Saiyan Gogeta I got were both from ticket singles.
I don't know that.
That's stupid luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be behind. I'm actually gonna be behind.
We were behind last time, so.
Okay, I'm not actually be right backing. I just knew that I forgot to add that to the scene, so I wanted to add it right now.
That's fair.
I'm gonna be a little bit behind. So you're gonna see on my stream in just a moment. It's gonna say "be right back," just because I loaded it in and it automatically shows when you load in.
Also, I meant to ask on your. I think it was yesterday on your stream starting soon sign. Is that just you dragging the size of that text? Because that's what it looks like.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It looks like you're sitting there dragging the fucking text size smaller and bigger. I thought it was really
Yes, that's
funny. I was
exactly
just
what it
like,
is.
surely not. Surely that's not what's happening. Because normally I do like, oh, starting soon, and I like go fill up my water bottle or like do something that I've forgotten about before I start the stream. And but no, you just sit there and do that.
Oh no 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 no. That no. Okay, you have that wrong. That is a recording that I took
Okay.
of me dragging the text in and out.
Okay, I'm glad it's that. I thought it was you sitting there doing it, because it was like, it said you'd been live for like 10 minutes. I was like, I swear to God, if he's just sat there for 10 minutes doing this, like, what the fuck?
Ow! It hurts. It hurts to smile. No. Yeah, I actually didn't even mean to leave it that long. I just there was an extra amount of stuff that I forgot to do beforehand.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing.
And I don't like to tweet out the stream until it's actually live, so I usually use that time to do that. But I think I went like the extra mile yesterday. I like posted in a bunch of like self-promotion discords.
Yeah. I mean,
It didn't work out.
I don't know if just regular OBS does it, but I know Streamlabs, you can link it to your Twitter, so it'll just automatically tweet when you hit go live.
I have Streamlabs now because I did. Oh goodness, what happened? I just realized I got rid of the scrub. Okay, that's what that was. Recent, shiny, recent. This one. There we go. Cool. Got it. I couldn't call it recent because recent was already in use on my other scene, and they don't let you use the same one. It's like, hey, you already used that name. Come up with something else. So I had to call it recent 2.0.
I mean, if it works, it works, so long as you can recognize what it is.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't. Yeah, I was pretty proud of my new layout. I made it all myself. It definitely looks homemade.
That looks good.
The colors are indicative of shinies that I like. Like the darker green is the Tangrowth,
Mm.
and then like the lighter green is the green from Golurk.
Wait, isn't Tangrowth like
And
lime green?
yeah, I was saying like the darker lime green.
Okay.
I don't have like a dark green on there. It's just a darker green than the lighter green. Is
Yeah,
all I was trying to say.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Alright. Who is on batch number 4?
No, I think I'm on 3.
I'm on batch 3.
Yeah. How are you on batch
Okay,
4?
cool.
Didn't you just say you were behind?
No, see, Vesuvian, I was asking who was on batch 4 to find out if I was behind.
No
I
one's on
am
batch.
not on batch 4, I am on batch 3.
I'm currently, yeah, okay, I'm riding to hatch batch 3 now, so.
Yes, me too. Me too.
I think maybe I'm a couple seconds ahead because I didn't realize we were counting down so I could start riding. I was just like, okay, go, and I started riding.
Now the truth pops out.
It was like 2 seconds. Well,
Doesn't actually matter,
okay,
because we're going off the
3
egg count
technically, I
anyways.
suppose.
Like I said, it doesn't actually matter. We're going off the egg count.
Yeah.
Alright, next batch. Could I get the shiny 3 batches in? I feel like I'm due for some luck. I just hit 1241 for Bisharp.
To be fair, the odds for Bishop are like 13.
1365.
Yeah. So you aren't over odds yet. It feels like
No,
it
not
because normally it's
Yeah.
Masuda, but it's
Well,
not yet.
I went way over odds for Cresselia.
Yeah.
I went
I
almost
think
double odds for Cresselia.
is Do you think soft resetting the way you're doing it is quicker or no than Masuda?
The strong spawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much quicker.
I,
got
I
to
suppose it's a matter of
1241
how quickly the
in...
game wants to load.
Okay, yeah, that... This game does take longer to load than Ultra Sun does.
Oh yeah, absolutely, undoubtedly,
I
obviously.
just almost... I just almost soft reset.
I mean, you still could have just ignored those eggs because they still would have all been non-shiny.
Yeah, I know, but like... That's hilarious.
Oh,
You can
Evan,
tell I've done a
you'd
few
know.
streams of
Yeah,
just...
you'd know better, Evan. Has Surprising Saturday happened yet?
Yeah, it already happened. I slept through it.
Yeah, okay. I was going to see if I could do it, but then I was like, it's like 12 p.m. Eastern time, right? So I look at what 12 p.m.
Today it
Eastern
was.
time would be. Yeah, it was like it was in like several hours. Like it was ages away. And
12
then
p.m.
Dan went live like 12 hours before what the fucking thing said it would be. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Um, I know Red Revenge tweeted out 12 a.m. Eastern time, and I almost corrected him.
So it was meant to be 12 a.m. and Dan had it wrong. Is that what?
No, 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 no. It's 12 p.m. Because Dan's the one that runs it.
Yeah, I know he runs it, but
It's
he
12
could have
p.m.
still fucked it up.
Well, he is Eastern time.
Yeah, well, I looked it up and it was like, um,
It's normally at 1.
yeah, it was like 11 something, and I was like, okay, cool, I've still got time. But and then it was like 11 p.m. I think
Here.
when I looked at it, and it was like,
It would be 9 a.m. for me, so it'd be 17 hours from then for you.
okay.
So, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 minus 12, it'd be 2 a.m. for you.
Yeah, that would be about right.
Yeah, it'd be 2 a.m. for you. Normally 3 a.m. Today was a special day.
Yeah.
But I just totally missed it because I streamed till 6 a.m. and I wasn't get back up at 9 a.m. I tried to just stay up till 9 a.m. and do that, but around 6 a.m. I just got randomly hit with the sleepies.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. For anyone who's in my chat and cares, no one probably will, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because fuck you. I'm getting, so I currently sleep on a mattress on the ground.
Oh.
And I'm getting a bed for my birthday, which is in 8 days, but it's arriving like
Oh, nice.
tomorrow or Tuesday. It's arriving somewhere in the next 2 days. So I'm just gonna do a stream where I build the bed.
That sounds interesting. What happened?
What?
I feel like I'm all by myself now.
No. I guarantee not a single person will watch, but I'm gonna do it because I can.
I mean, I could watch, as long as it's not like time when I'm sleeping.
I don't know when
That'd
it'll
be
be,
interesting.
but it'll apparently be
Are
here in
you
the next couple of days. So,
are you adept at building things?
uh, I mean, I just do it without instructions. I kind of just like look at the picture and then like, okay, this goes here, and then I've built several beds in my time. If that's what you're asking.
There you go. Yes, that's what I was saying. Because I've only built one bed.
I built.
It's my most
I've built
recent
every
box
bed that my family has owned. So it's like 2 beds my mum had, and my brother, and then the one that I had. Because I was moving out, and then that didn't work out. So that's why we got rid of my bed, is because I was leaving.
I was gonna ask why you were sleeping on the ground.
Yeah. I was moving into I was like moving out of home, but then that didn't end up working out. So before we realized it wasn't gonna work, we got rid of my bed. So I've been sleeping on a mattress for like 6 months. Actually,
I mean, I didn't.
no, it's been like a year now. Because it was like around this time last year.
Wow. I mean, I didn't move out of my mom's house till I was 23, so.
Well, I'm only 20, so I guess I still got a couple years left.
Yeah, you're beating me.
Well, I will be 20.
It was, the funny thing was, I was a full-time teacher and still living at my mom's house.
Hmm. You know, I don't have a full-time anything. I have a work wherever the fuck the owners aren't idiots.
Well, the second year I taught, I was living in an apartment, but the first year I wasn't.
No, I'm relegated to work in really shitty places around here, so, you know, that's
What do you mean
fun.
by relegated?
Well, not relegated. Relegated probably isn't the correct word. I don't really have much choice, because there's only, like, the area I live is very hospitality and tourism based. But most people that
Service with a smile.
I have to work under are, like, dickheads, or people I've had to work with.
Yeah, relegated would be the proper word there. I just wasn't sure how it applied there, and then you explained it. I was like, yeah, it does.
um, like, um, the place I work now isn't great, because, like, it's just hard, because it's a Thai restaurant, and I'm the only English speaker in the restaurant. Like, the
A
rest of
lot
them,
of
or at least the rest of them, their first language is in English, obviously.
yeah, okay.
I'm also the
Do
only
you?
white person in the restaurant.
Well, that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah,
Do you get a lot of tourists there?
yeah,
So, did you say your town is like a tourist trap then?
yes. Our
Um,
town, the place I live is actually also called Heaven's Waiting Room, often. Because there's a lot of old people that
Interesting.
live here. Like, a lot of old people.
Oh, like in Florida.
I guess. I don't know much about Florida.
Florida is like where everyone goes to retire.
I see. Well, yeah, a lot of people also call this area Heaven's Waiting Room because there's just shitloads of old people here.
Hmm, interesting.
Um, yeah, there's old people and tourists, two things that I hate a lot. Old people just because they're annoying, and tourists just because, well, they're annoying.
When you were gonna move, were you gonna move away?
Yeah.
Like how far away?
Like an hour and a half. I was moving back to, like, the city, I guess it's the city, yeah, that I was born in,
Oh, okay.
and that I initially lived in. I lived there till I was 10, so, and then I moved to where I am now.
Fair enough.
I think that was the last egg from that batch, yes. Alright, I've done a box now,
I am finishing a box. Hatching
and
right now.
nothing so far. I
What
did
about you, Justin?
actually, are you at the same point as us, Justin? Did you just finish a box?
I'm on box 2 now.
Yeah, so you're the same place. Um, Yeah, I did actually change which zorua I'm using, so it has extra sensory now. So, because I
Ooh.
felt like putting an egg move on it. So, I changed that. I also changed the one that had good IVs, or better IVs, and was modder, so it gave Neverstone. So I'm not going to evolve it, but, like, if I ever decide to for some reason, then it'll be good.
Big fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get the shiny Zorua. That chocolate cupcake with the blue icing. That's right, we're bringing that back.
Yeah, I still don't know what to name. Because I like naming my shinies.
I do too.
I forgot to give the Venipede its nickname.
I need to come up
But
with,
that's...
like...
its nickname is Scoliosis.
That's funny.
It just hasn't... Its name hasn't been changed yet.
Yeah. I need to come up with a top tier nickname for the Bisharp when I get it. Because my other shiny Bisharp has my favorite nickname ever, but I don't want to just give that one to it.
Yeah, fair. Wait, why are you hunting
So I
Bishop
gotta
again
come
if you
up
already
with
have
something
one?
okay. So I SOS hunted it in Ultra Sun,
Hmm.
and a lot of times when you SOS hunt, you end up getting the hidden ability. Well, Bisharp's hidden ability is pressure.
Oh, so it sucks.
Yeah, especially next to the other ability it has, which is Defiant.
Yeah.
You know, an actually viable ability. I mean, pressure is great for PP stalling, but no one really PP stalls
Yeah.
if they're real. But yeah, so that is undo there. So yeah, that's why I'm going for Bishop again. And I figure it'd be an easy hunt, like I don't have to do eggs or anything.
Yeah.
Or even just do like random encounters for Pawniard. I figured that the soft reset hunt would just be easy. Because once you get it set up, it's really easy. And you just get through, I get through like 100 encounters an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry about that.
Could have, it's all good. Could have sworn I had an egg move on this Zero, but I don't.
I might.
They're good IVs and a good nature, but I don't know. I didn't have the egg move on. Ooh, you know what I just did? I got a Volt Tackle Pikachu in Ultra Sun
Nice.
that I'm going to bring into Shield eventually. When I bring my Cresselia and my eventually Shiny Cubone in. Well, Shiny Alolan Marowak, because I'm going to evolve there.
Um,
So that I can actually have it.
what,
You
did you
can't
just look
get
up a
Shiny.
video on how to set up the soft reset thing?
Oh, I didn't.
I just knew how to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I can show you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Actually, when we finish the stream, I can show you because I need to set it up for the next one.
Yeah. I think I might set one up for something on Shield,
What
so I
strong
don't
stone do you
need
think you'll
to.
go for?
I don't know. I need to look at all the ones I have available to me.
I don't recommend doing it until we finish with the Zorua hunt because it's a pain to set up.
Well, no, I'll do it on my Shield version.
That makes sense. What's up?
I was wondering if he was here or not.
Yeah, he's still here. My fiance just walked in asking if my brother was still here. My brother's just chilling in the background doing research for his project is on.
Fair enough.
And my dog won't leave him alone. Addie, come here. Come here, Addie. Come here. Come here. Obviously, when you'll get a kick out of this. My dog's name is Addie.
Mm.
Guess what it's short for?
I don't know. Am I dumb? Should I know this?
It specifically applies to you and the region you live in.
Oh. Did you say Addy?
Yeah.
I don't know, is it fucking Aldi? That's a shopping center we got. Oh, not a shopping center, it's a grocery store we got.
We have those too, actually. Yeah, we have Aldi's as well. Or Aldi.
Alright, you say Aldi. No, we say Aldi.
Yeah, people say things differently.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's short for Adelaide.
Okay, I've never heard that, personally.
Never heard of Adelaide, Australia?
No, not of Adelaide, of it being shortened to, Addy.
Oh. That might have been a first time thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've always liked the name Adelaide. And
It's like, there's apparently people that shorten Melbourne to Melbs, and that makes me want to shoot myself.
Melbs?
Yep, Melbs. I hate it.
So it's spelled like Melbourne, but it's pronounced Melbourne?
You can pronounce it however you want, but Australians, we shorten everything as much as we can. We just say Melbourne.
I know you guys say Matthews.
So it's like it's MELBN. Like, that's kind of how it's said.
Do they spell it like that too?
No.
Interesting. I'm learning so much.
It's like,
Is there anything Canadians say differently?
Another one.
Is it still there?
I think he is. Still in the call, I don't know. What is that?
Are you muted, Justin?
No.
No? Okay.
It's like, another one we have is, Penrith.
What was that?
Exactly.
You're, like, something went all scratchy right when you said it.
So it's spelled, Penrith, Penrith, but a lot of people say Penrith. Like, they would say it's so it is Penrith. Like, you kind of, some people just like ignore the. Oh my god.
I didn't teach it trick. Are you kidding me? I meant to teach my Cresselia a trick, and I didn't. Eula Beach. Alright. Who is halfway through the second box?
I think I am now. Yeah, I'm on my fourth batch in the second box.
Same.
Me too.
Yeah, so they're all the same place.
I just started it. I just started it, so I think I'm like slightly behind you guys. Come on, blue icing. Oh, the air came on. Yes. So hot.
Okay.
There we go. Batch number 4. Well,
Number 4 of box 2.
10. Number 10. Batch number 10. Will be batch number 10. I'm wearing my Team Shiny shirt.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot that they exist. I don't often buy merch, so it costs so much to get it shipped to Australia.
That would make sense, yeah. I remember when an artist that I liked released their album first to Australia, like 3 months earlier, than it was going to release here. I went on an Australian website and bought the CD from that website, and then the shipping was insane.
Yeah, that'd be right.
But for some reason, I still bought it instead of waiting 3 months. I was like,
It's like some people
6
bought
years ago, 7 years ago.
was it Persona 5 Royal came out earlier in Japan, like all Persona games do. So some people just bought it instead of waiting a couple months for it to come to the West.
The West.
The West is just the rest of the world, rather.
Isn't she kind of like as Eastern as it gets?
Yeah, I just more refer to it as like the West is just the rest of the world.
Fair enough. Because, like, the West makes sense for me, because I'm as West as it gets.
Yeah, but that's
Besides,
what I
like,
mean. If
Hawaii.
I like referring to it from like uh Japan, like so it was released in Japan, and it was released to like the West.
Yeah.
So I refer to it as if it was like in Japan.
Makes sense. If you look at the bike when you're on the boost, it kind of looks like you have a third wheel.
Yeah, I mean the the lights on the back wheel also clip through the ground.
I do, you're right. I didn't notice that. And now it's gonna bother me till I die. That is red icing with a not very tasty looking cupcake.
Looks kind of burnt.
Yep,
It's
that's a
still
burnt
on
chocolate
fire.
cupcake. So that's also a burnt chocolate cupcake.
Or a very, very badly burnt vanilla cupcake.
Oh my goodness.
Please no.
That is like maximum burnt vanilla.
Turned into charcoal.
Yep, that's inedible at that point. A little bit of char you can get around, but not that much, especially if it was originally. I like Zero, the Shiny Zero's blue feet.
Mm.
It's such a random thing. to be a different color. I hope to get this shiny in this batch. Or not this batch, this stream. I mean this batch too, but like
That'd be good if we could get it this stream.
I don't know what's
At
gonna
least
happen
one of
if
us.
if I don't win. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna finish my Bisharp hunt first, or if I'm gonna finish zorua.
That's fair.
There's a big Twitch race going down pretty soon, next Saturday.
Mm.
Maj and Phil and Reversal are doing a $500 shiny race.
Oh
For,
god.
what are they hunting? I can't remember what they're hunting. Oh, they're gonna do random encounters and they're eggs.
Oh, that's gonna go forever.
Good. Can't remember what hunt they're doing. Alright, up to 270. What's up? My stream cut out.
Oh no, never mind.
No, it's still there.
Also, when I search your name,
Oh, cool. My brother's got my stream on,
Nice.
so that so I get the viewership. I'm not trying to dig myself a hole I can't get out of.
That's fair.
Because my average viewership's at like 0.9 right now.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
What's yours at?
My average.
Yeah, like the little email you get after you stream from Twitch just says your average.
Oh, I don't know. I can check my analytics though, and it'll tell me. My average is 2.4.
2.4. But you're already affiliate, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry too much about it.
Well, no. If I do, if I want to get
Let me take it
partner.
away, do that.
Well,
Yeah,
it goes down. They don't take away affiliate, but your average does go down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've got 21 follows this month though, which is
Wow.
up from last month. Actually,
Nice.
everything is up from last month. That has to do with me streaming more consistently though. Except for the past 2 weeks. What the fuck was that stream?
Is that the one where you tried to stream Shiny Dens?
No, there's a different one. That's probably that one. Where I averaged like 4 viewers. There's one where I averaged 0.2 viewers. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, it tells you your average in each stream?
Yeah.
Because I just have my overall average.
If you go to your creator dashboard and look at channel analytics.
I'll have to do that later.
Sure, let me see where. There it is. That's the, I think. Yep, that was the Shiny Den one. Yeah, if I go back far enough, I can tell exactly which days were the Shiny Den days. The 18th and the 19th of February. 13 and 10.
I gave my Cresselia a leopard bear, but I forgot to give it Trip.
Oh, are you setting that up that Cresselia's a SOS thing?
Yeah. I'm trying to set up a Cubone.
Ah, fair.
But I took my SOS hunting Pokemon away from Ultra Sun and threw them into home.
Yeah.
I'm just not really even thinking about it.
I
So I'm having to rebuild.
don't think
SOS.
mine is, but I don't know.
Because I had Trick, Skill Swap, Harvest, Trevenant. So it had everything I needed on one Pokemon.
Yeah, that was the same as
And
mine.
Trevenant's not easy to get because it's a trade evolution. And you have to get lucky that the Phantom gets the hidden ability. Because Phantom only comes with one ability, and it can evolve into either the ability that it already has, or it can get the hidden ability.
Yeah, I just
There's
left mine
no
as a
way of telling
Phantom.
what it's gonna be before.
Yeah, I just left mine as a Phantom and then used Decidueye to false swipe shit.
Yeah, but I need the Harvest so I could skill swap.
Yeah, I
so
know.
that it never runs out of PP.
Yeah, I still know what you mean.
So now I've got two different Pokemon. I've got Execute, which I don't have a Leaf Stone for. But luckily that only needs to do skill swap, and I can just get it out. And then I just trick and just trick. I trick a Leopard Berry onto it, and then harvest the Leopard Berry. Most usually it will work. Sometimes it fails, but most of the time it works.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it fail on me.
No, I don't. Never. For some reason, it took me forever to find Cubone. And then once I did that, I realized that my Cresselia didn't have Trick on it. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna have to find Cubone again.
It's because you're looking for it, that's why it's taking forever.
What was that?
It's because you're looking for it, that's why it's taking forever.
Oh, of course. Things never come when you're looking for them. Yeah,
Like
I
shiny.
was... Yeah. I was watching, I don't know if you guys watch Faint Attacks at all.
Not often.
I was watching him and Supra's Shiny Lock versus today. And they said something interesting about shiny hunting that I never really thought about until they said it. Shiny hunting is gambling without any consequences.
I suppose, yeah.
Hey, that's a first try Cubone. Let's go. Shiny, it's just a first time Cubone on the first try. Now the SOS hunt begins. We can actually set it up. So first we skill swap it Harvest. harvest now.
My Cubone was a pain in the ass to SOS hunt.
I actually really like SOS hunting once it's set up.
Yeah, SOS
No, see,
hunting is.
with Cubone, though, SOS hunting with Cubone, you have a chance of Kangaskhan
Kangaskhan.
appearing.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
Which I think I ran into 4 shiny Kangaskhan's
Are you kidding me?
before I got my Cubone.
That's like a 10%.
Yeah,
Kangaskhan's a 10% call-in for Cubone. At least
yeah,
Cubone's
that
an
was a pain in the ass.
often caller. I had the best luck for Halucha, because Halucha has a very slow call rate, like it hardly ever calls.
Mm.
But I ended up getting Halucha on a 12 chain. I got a shiny Halucha on a 12 chain.
Nice.
Still took like 3 hours to actually get 12 to show up.
Because it just doesn't call, yeah.
Yeah, it just does not call. Okay, now we go into Plumberry, which is what I named the Cresselia. I'm using my shiny Cresselia to shiny hunt. Just because, like, I was looking at, like, what learns skill swap and trick, but then I was like, skill swap doesn't work for Cresselia. The skill swap has to be on the harvest Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright, so now let's go ahead and trick you a left berry. And then we go into Scyther to false swipe. Yeah, that was the one thing I couldn't get on Trevenant. I had a really strong Weavile for false swiping. That is now in home.
Anyways, I just had a Decidueye for that. I still have that Decidueye as well.
See, I chose Litten, so I mean I had Decidueye. I just never really thought about using it.
That's fair.
Like I have all
I
the.
used to try to Smeargle.
I suppose that would be. The only thing you couldn't do is the skill swap part, so you could do trick. Yeah, I mean you could do skill swap, but it wouldn't really be helpful because it's not harvest.
It
You
just
could
takes
teach a trick and
forever to
false
set
swipe.
up Smeargle, so I just couldn't be bothered.
Back in Sapphire, when there was a lot of double battles,
Mm.
that's how I would, and you could rematch people.
Yeah.
That's how I would set up my Schmirgle. So I get Schmirgle that knows like sheer cold and fissure,
No, that works.
because I just take it in there with my Kyogre. And I guess maybe not fissure because I only have Kyogre. I didn't have Groudon. Yeah, I really like Schmirgle. Never actually hunted a shiny Schmirgle. I would
Oh,
have
I
to
got
hunt an
mine
Ultra
through
Sun.
a Twitch trade.
Twitch trade. That's the thing I
Yeah,
can't do.
there's some people on Twitch who just trade massive amounts of Pokemon.
Yeah,
And then
I've seen those. That's the one thing I can't do. Can't accept shinies from someone else. Like the shiny has to be my own. I don't know why. It just like bothers me that like I didn't put the time into it or something.
Yeah, I'm the same. That's why
Because I kind of I see shinies as like trophies.
it is.
It's like I did this much work. Like I worked this long for this, and then this is my reward. This is my shiny. I mean, nothing against you, Justin, or anything like that. I just personally I can't do it. people.
Well, I only did it because he was perfectly set up to SOS hunt.
Oh, there you go.
And that's all I used it for was SOS hunting.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So how long have you guys been shiny hunters?
I only really started with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Okay.
Or actually, I think it was even no, it was probably Sun and Moon as well. Actually, with SOS stuff, because actually no, maybe in X and Y, but I really don't like DexNav. DexNav is way too much effort that I cannot be bothered to put in. Um, so I just searched for shinies in the Friend Safari.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have shiny charm in that though.
Dexter
Especially
in
in
XMY?
Gen 5.
Uh,
You started in Gen 5?
Yeah.
I think DexNav was in Gen
I think
5.
Dexter was in ORAS.
There was something similar in Gen 5. I don't remember what it was, but I was not a fan of that.
Gen 6 brought the Poke Radar back from Gen 4.
That one, Poke Radar. That's the one I was meant. Yeah, Poke
It's
Radar
X
and
and Y.
did I say X? What did I say? Did I not say X and Y?
Oh yeah, X and Y has Poke Radar. ORAS has
Yeah,
Dexter.
I meant Poke Radar. Although I wasn't a fan of either of them really.
I'm strictly
I.
Masuda.
You're strictly Masuda? You don't do any other kind of hunting?
No.
Oh. So I imagine you were greatly relieved when Home came out and there was mass releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no fun having to release things before that. Well, I got pretty good at it. Pretty much do a box a minute. Now that I haven't done it in forever, I probably can't.
I mean, I mainly do Masuda now, but in um, Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, I did pretty much only SOS. A little bit of Wormhole soft resetting, but
I try the new methods out for a bit, but then I just usually strictly go back to SOS. Or Masuda.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I
there are no new methods in this, unfortunately.
Well, there is, but it's broken.
Well, I mean, it's just like Wild Encounter. It's like the same as like just encountering shit in the wild normally. It's dumb. It doesn't work correctly, and
Yeah, I mean, some people are still holding out hope that there's a new shiny method in the Crown Tundra.
there won't be. Those
But
people are fools.
Yep.
fair enough.
I really don't think there'll be a new shiny method, and if there is, we won't know anything about it until after Crown Tundra's out. Unlike, like everything else that we knew about. Actually, no, we'd probably already know about it if there was a new shiny method, because like everything else got leaked.
That's true. Everything else got leaked. Except when it's coming out.
Yeah, true. But that's like not in the game code, so.
Yeah, that wouldn't be in the game.
A lot of people are still thinking September, which would make sense.
You think September?
Yeah, September would make
Most
sense.
people thought like October or November. Most people I've seen are prognostifying.
I don't don't know.
prognosticating. And,
Well, the thing is, right, if they do end up releasing, like, another game this year, like a Let's Go Johto or whatever,
they're
then
not.
it'll be
It's,
September's more likely.
yeah, if they do, which they're not. It's too late.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could still release, um, like the Pokemon Snap this year. So I don't think, unless they
It
said that
probably is
it was
coming this
coming
year.
out, unless they said it was coming out next year, I don't remember.
They didn't say anything about when it's coming out.
Yeah. So it could still
But
be this
kind
year,
of,
which, hang on, sorry, I just had a cough. Which would make sense for, if the DLC came out in September then, because they always release new games in November. Because
yeah,
it's, just before the holidays.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Back when it wasn't a national release, the American release would always come out around my brother's birthday.
Mm.
But now everything releases in November instead of.
2 seconds.
Alright, has everyone reached 300?
I'm just hatching.
You don't have like a counter?
No.
I'm on 300 now.
Cool.
Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back.
So Justin, do you count after you're done, or you just not keep count at all?
I usually don't keep track of them. I just hatch till I get it.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know why. I like to keep track of like how long it took me.
But I can easily calculate if I know how many eggs I can hatch an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
And it
And
takes
you
me
know
like
the
a certain
exact
amount of
amount.
hours I can calculate it. But
I'm back.
That's fair. Alright, going up to 305.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind now, but that's fine.
Alright, come on, blue icing. Blue icing and blue boots. Are the dots just above the eyes? Are those eyebrows?
I would have to, if I had to guess, yes, but I have no clue.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm guessing they are, but who knows. Okay, 305.
I'm still in the middle of hatching that batch. The only thing that's annoying with SOS hunting, well, one thing that's annoying with SOS hunting, I can't say it only, But when you switch attacks, it auto targets the other one that you don't want.
Yeah.
Also, whose idea was it to pan to like hardly ever pan to the Pokemon across the screen in Ultra Sun?
Yeah,
Like
I
if you
don't
miss
know.
the initial drop, you have to wait like a minute before it shows it again.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's totally random. It's different every single time. But most of the time, you like don't see that Pokemon again. Or it's like, oh, we're gonna show one of them, but when it's not clear which one it is. I was just thinking, did I swap my exit? Always good. Swap it. Last night I was watching another guy stream,
Mm.
and the way he did eggs was like very different. He would take like basically just swap them out as he got them instead of like collecting a bunch and then transferring them in 5 at a time. So he's only hatching one at a time.
Yeah, I used to do that as well, but I stopped doing this. I don't like that. I'd rather
Yeah, I
hatch
did that.
multiple at a time.
I did that when I first started in this game, and then I learned the ways. So I ended up teaching him, and now he does it the way I do it.
Yeah. Did I swap my eggs right? Yeah.
Everyone here knows about quick save with R, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You'd be surprised who doesn't know that.
Really? Is there a lot of people that don't know that?
Yeah, I've watched Patters. Patters doesn't know that.
Really? That's weird.
Every time he goes to save, he goes all the way over to the right.
Uh,
Whoa, why do I hear myself but like through a fast food microphone? I think it's good now.
no, I don't know.
Yeah, it's good now.
There's my volume.
Okay. Because I just have you guys in my headphones. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Not saying we should do this, but you know what would add like extra suspense to this?
Mm.
If we rode around in the ocean and tried to escape the Sharpedo.
I mean, I've got 500 Sharpedo encounters. I can find a shiny.
I didn't get to 500. I got mine at 234.
I did say that. I mean, if I get a shiny Sharpedo, do I win? I got a shiny.
It's like the super creeper.
Yeah.
If you watched Achievement Hunter.
I have watched Human Hunter. I don't know if I watched. I don't think I recall specifically what you're talking about.
Very early in the Let's Play Minecrafts.
Was this like when Ray was still around, or?
Yes, this is when Ray was
Okay,
still.
yeah.
It was very early. It was like first 100 or so.
Mm.
Like it was very early on. They established this rule. They're like, if anyone finds a super creeper, which is a lightning struck creeper, then you just win. What like no matter what game they're playing, you find the super creeper, you just win.
Yeah, that's fair. Even if we're searching for the Tower of Pimps, you find Creeper, you win.
Yep. Has to be the super creeper though.
I wonder if they still remember that.
They do. I watched one that came out yesterday, and they talked about it. That's why it was fresh in my mind.
Okay, is it they or was it Jeremy?
I think
Because
it was
because
Jeremy.
it's oftentimes it's Jeremy remembers and then everyone else goes, "Oh right, that was a thing."
No, it was Gavin.
Oh, Gavin remembered something. That's odd.
Well, Jeremy always remembers stuff because Jeremy just was a fan.
It's because
Before
Jeremy
he
was like a
was
super
on.
fan, and then he like, yeah, and then I think it was 2014. They hired him and Matt.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 2014.
I just know that Gavin's been working there since, I believe, since he was 19.
Yeah, no, Gavin's been there like forever.
Gavin started there really young.
Hmm.
Ray started there pretty young too. Of course, Ray left.
Yeah.
Did I trade up my eggs? Yeah, I did. Justin, are you familiar with Achievement Hunter? On YouTube. They're a channel, a subsidiary of Rooster Teeth. Yeah, they're basically like the game crew for Rooster Teeth called Achievement Hunter. Real funny dudes. I used to watch them a lot. I don't watch them so much anymore, but I recently got back.
Mm.
Here's the weirdest thing when I'll just be on YouTube and I will actually run out of subscription to watch.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows I'm subscribed to that just don't watch their videos ever.
Like I subscribe to like Dan and Game Boy Luke and Patters, Callum. I've subscribed to Duncan Knee Deep, but I don't know why. I just can't watch it anymore.
Duncan, so
Or Duncan
I
can't
watched.
die.
Yeah,
Duncan
I
can't
watched
die now.
Duncan more than like any other PokeTubers. I don't know, Duncan does stuff other than Pokemon as well, so like
Yeah, that's true.
I hesitate to call
Mostly
him
on,
a PokeTuber.
mostly on Twitch though. I feel like YouTube is strictly Pokemon for him.
He used to do a lot of. He used to do, well, not a lot, but he used to do other stuff as well. But yeah, Twitch is mainly where he does his non-Pokemon stuff now.
Yeah, I know he does. I say I know he does. Doesn't he do Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, he does Magic as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And then through through Game Boy Luke, I started watching United Gamer. We're just watching United Gamer and Luke together, just fantastic.
Hmm.
And then through Patters, I started watching Supra. I basically just like find more PokeTubers based off of people who collab with the ones I already watch.
Yeah, that's how it works, yeah.
Like through A Drive, I found Seabad, and Seabad's fun. But I really like when he collabs with someone and he doesn't really do that anymore. Job can't really do his
Yeah.
schedule. But I like seeing his chemistry with someone else. I don't. He's not quite entertaining enough alone for me, which I feel bad saying, but it just. I don't know why. I just can't bring myself to watch videos where he's by himself. Especially videos he does with Patty Trills.
Mm.
Those. If you ever want a good laugh, watch Seabad and Patty Trill's Gold and Silver versus. Fantastic.
Patty's good. I like Patty.
Oh, I love Patty.
You know what I love more though? Shinies. Pokemon, please give me a shiny.
Yeah. Shinies. Is there anyone you watch, Justin?
Not really.
You not really do the YouTube thing?
No, I watch more Dokkan streamers.
Oh. I never really thought of that being a category. Interesting.
Yeah.
What do they do? Do they just do their polls, or do they play the game? Or...
Yeah, some do their polls, some give you like strategy guides, some show off the units.
I don't know. So I imagine those are generally like fairly short videos,
No.
like
I
10
mean,
minutes.
yeah, I mean, it depends how they can go for however long they want. There's some events in that game that are very long. Actually, Justin, I don't know if you saw, Truth went 16,750 stones to rainbow the LRNTUR of Evolution Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku.
I don't watch Truth, I don't like him.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that he, yeah.
And that's why I don't like him, because of his ridiculous amount of tone.
So at that point, is he spending like real money on the game?
Well, yeah, but like it's not like he's struggling, obviously. And Joss and I both know we'd do the same thing if we had the option.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if I had the funds, I would rainbow a unit day one, no problem. Do you use a vendor?
No, he just buys them from the store, like from Google Play Store.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's way too fucking much.
He's him and Nolar are a large reason why it gets top grossing so often.
Yeah.
I think I'm at the. I don't think I messed up my count. I don't know.
I've been doing this like completely mindlessly because I've been listening to you guys. So
Yeah.
I have no idea if my count is right.
Yeah, I've got no clue either. I'm at. It looks I'm at 325 now. I have no clue if that's actually what I'm at.
325 is what my counter says as well.
Let me
So
check.
it's possible we both got it wrong.
So we
Possible
started
we're both
at
on track.
210. So this is 240 to
325 is going to be the
so,
column before the last one in a box.
okay, so yeah, okay. So I think we're right then. Because after this I'll have hatched 120 eggs. So yeah, this is that we're on the right track. We didn't mess it up.
Yeah. 4 boxes down. Hey, that's the halfway point.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's 4 boxes.
So I think this will end 450. Is that correct?
Dude, we're different times.
No. 450 eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 450. Because 210 plus 240 would be
Yeah.
450. It's funny, you're like, I think it's gonna end at 450. I was like, I have no idea what
No,
that
no,
would
no,
be
no,
for
no.
me. I think it would not be, though.
No, I mean for 450 eggs. If we have to go that far. Which I mean, I'll finish this hunt even if I don't win.
Yeah, I'll finish it for sure. I just don't know which one I'll do. And I'm just hoping that I win so I don't have to make that choice.
So
Because
I got
choices
nothing else
are not good
though.
for me.
I got nothing else I need to do. So
Are you working anytime soon?
um, on the weekend I will be. If they call me before that, I need to wait for my
Wait, this is the weekend.
next weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's Sunday for me, but I need to wait for my results of my tests, which I couldn't get.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get in on Friday. I have to wait till go for my test tomorrow, and then I won't get my results till Wednesday.
Or Thursday. It's a 3-day test.
They tell here it's like 2 days for some reason. I don't know.
Interesting.
But even if I get it by Thursday, then I'll still be able to work for, and it's negative, which it should be. Then I'll still be able to work Friday.
I don't know.
It's just I can't go back to work till I get the results of my test.
It's so hot. Man. Alright, we're up to 335.
Yeah, I just got the batch out of my 335 out of my box.
That's weird. I thought we were on the same track.
No, because well, we were, and then I was like looking at stuff in the box and counting it, so we
True. True, true,
yeah.
true.
So you're a tiny bit ahead of me now.
What happens if we tie?
I don't know.
We all win.
I don't know what happens there, but that is highly unlikely.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty interesting if we got it in the same batch though, and it was like one egg off.
Or if we just got it all at the same time, even if we were on different batch.
Yeah. No, I feel like that is quite unlikely.
on Team Shiny Shirt. Bring me the luck. I have yet to get a shiny wearing this shirt.
I mean, it's the merch. It's not been out for that long, has it?
No, I've only had it for like a week. I got it when I was still in the middle of school.
No, the scrub hunt, yeah.
Which is my most recent one.
Yeah.
Well, my most recently completed hunt, I should say. Nope, not in that batch.
I'm on
Unless that wasn't
340
on that.
now.
I just hatched 340.
Yeah, I'm hatching it now.
I'm sorry, boys, but I just won.
Did you
Did
actually?
you really?
I'll take a picture and I'll post it in Discord.
We don't even know how many
Win?
how many eggs was it?
Well, clearly less than us.
Damn it!
Man.
Attention.
Oh, man. I mean, to be fair,
Second row of the fifth box, the first egg.
Wait,
it's
so was the first?
341.
Wait, was the first egg in the first box? Sorry, in the fifth box.
Wait, no, second egg first. Or second column first egg. So
Okay.
that's 36. That's 336.
Well, okay, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm past that. I'm.
I'm past that too.
Wait, okay, yeah, you have one.
I won. Vesuvian, do we go for second place?
I mean, I'm still going. I'm gonna finish the hunt either way.
Well, I still got like fucking 3.5 boxes. Fucking. I could go for another one.
You could. You could just like double beat us. Oh man. Congratulations, Justin.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, after that Poplio, probably good to
Yeah, I
have
was just thinking that too.
a quick shiny.
I was just thinking that too. Well, now the pressure's off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get this in a
Not
reasonable
that there really was
amount of
pressure.
eggs.
Yeah.
There we go. It's posted.
Alright, let's see this thing.
Oh, you did actually get.
Let's see. Vesuvian, General. Wait, General?
It's in Pokemon.
Where is Pokemon? There you go. You got it. The brown looks a little more subdued. It doesn't quite look chocolate. It looks closer to black. Well, you got it.
I got
So you said you weren't even paying
shit.
attention?
No, I wasn't.
So what, did you hatch the whole batch, and then when did you find it when you were putting them back in the box?
No, I wasn't running around on my bike anymore, so I kind of just hit a button, And I looked at him like, oh shit, blue.
Blue. Nice. Nice. Well, unfortunately, it was not in 345.
Do you know if it was square or stars?
Star.
Yeah, that'd be right.
The only square shiny I've hatched was one of my wrong Skrelp.
Man. It's a 1 in
The only
16.
square shiny I've hatched. Yeah, 1 in 16 on top of 1 in 512.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty darn rare.
On top of I don't know what it is, but the 40% chance to have the wrong ability.
So true. So 0.4 times the 1 in 16 times the 1 in
It's the
512.
rarest shiny ever.
Oh man.
Save right quick.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Yep, gotta do that patented triple save.
Oh, I think there's chicken salt on these chips. That's gross.
That sounds gross.
I just don't like it because when I've worked in I used to work in a takeaway shop. Um, and when I had to refill the salt shaker for the chicken salt, I had to open a big tub of this stuff, and it just smells really bad when it's like in a large amount.
The phrase chicken salt just.
Jesus Christ. I wasn't paying attention, that scared me half death. Welcome, T Stone Burner. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, that scared the life out of me.
What scared you?
My alert box is really loud. Like, really loud.
Oh. I don't hear anything that happens in my stream.
Yeah, I hear everything. And the alert box is ridiculously loud. Even though I have it lowered to negative 34 decibels.
Huh, that's strange.
I think it might just be the audio file that's used for it is just really loud.
Fair enough. I just got like a crazy good trick room one.
What, Zorua?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not Shen, obviously.
Yeah. I think I'm still on the right count. I'm on 350 now, which I think is correct.
I'm on 350.
Okay, so it should be correct.
Hatching the batch up to 355. We got 100 eggs left.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So Justin got in 336. It's quite lucky. It's under odds.
That's... I thought it was half odds, but no, it's not. It's...
No, it's not. 512 would be 256.
Wait, am I?
From what I see on your screen right now, yep, you're about to hatch 351 to 3.
Okay, so I am correct. I was so confused. It's why
Yeah.
it's because we ended on 210. It's messing with me.
Oh.
Because normally I end on like a 50 or a like I'll end on like 150 or I'm not 150 but like that or I'll end on like a 100.
Yeah. Around.
Yeah.
Um. I always end on a box.
So
And sometimes the
I
box is.
I try to end on a box, but I try to end on one that ends in a round number.
Mm,
But we would have to do a lot more boxes to do that, or a lot less. So
boxes end on 10, 40, 70. Yeah, 10, 40, 70, 10. No, not 10. 10, 40, 70, 0, then 30, 60, 90, and then 20, 50, 80, and then back around to 10. Alright, come on. Nope, not shot. Darn planet. Ain't no shiny zorua up in. Well, not yet.
not yet.
Not yet, indeed. Alright, so if we're going by who's had worse, I'm gonna be the next
I mean, I guess.
one. Because my scrub took longer than. Well, actually,
Technically,
my.
actually no. Yes, the first one did take longer than it took for me to
Yes,
get
my
mine. Yeah,
first scrub took longer than you. Yep.
but then you also got another one like
85 eggs later.
yeah, less than 100 eggs later.
Yeah. And then another one after that, I got in like 60.
Mhm.
But then the next one took like 700, I think. No, I can't remember exactly what it was. And then that was finally the right one. I think it was like 300.
Yeah.
334, I think. Alright, going up to 360 now. 360.
I am
360,
right
place to
for those
be.
ones.
I've been neglecting Cuba. I think I only have a chain of like 11, so. Any more luck, Justin?
Not yet.
Are we on Justin's knee yet? Like, oh hey, I just got a 6 IV.
No.
Bless you. Just gonna like pop off with Justin. Unfortunately, it's all gonna be spent on Zorua, not on your neck.
No, now Justin needs to conserve his luck for the part 2 LR banners on Dokkan.
Yeah, you could always throw it into Doking. When's part 2?
Think the 26th is what it's looking like. I think.
Let's,
We don't really know.
278
That's the
for now.
estimation for it.
Yeah, I can't remember how long it took JP after he released Ehizzy14 to get the second part.
I think it was about 2 weeks. And the banners came out on Friday, so it would make sense for it to start for the part 2 banner to come out on the 26th.
It's basically all part one, bro.
Yeah. I saw my eggs. Yes.
And as of right now, for the 55 tickets remaining, I think 47 is the max right now.
I think so. There's some that no one should have yet, because like we need to do like the Weiss event, a shitload. Like you need to do it like 5 times or something. Unless I'm just an idiot and I missed out in a couple days, which is highly possible.
I missed out a couple days because I thought that was done.
Okay. Um.
And
Well,
then my Facebook group, a lot of people were posting that they had 47 tickets versus what I have. And people were saying that, yeah, as of right now, 47 is the
yeah,
max.
47 should be the max. Yeah.
And you'll get the last ones in part 3.
Yes. It was like one of the last days of the celebration that JP got their last ticket.
Yeah.
JP Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Japan is 6 months ahead of global.
Oh, interesting.
So it came out there first, and then 6 months later they were like, let's do a global version as well. Oh, my viewer count just jumped from 1 to 3. How is everyone? If there actually is anyone here, it's just AFK accounts.
My viewer count jumped from 2 to 1.
It will do that. It will do that.
Alright, going to 370. 370.
Which shiny is right next to the side?
Ooh. 5K. What?
Stream points for this weekend's stream.
Oh yeah.
I don't get. Are stream points when you become an affiliate?
Yeah, you'll just have them.
Didn't I? We're doing that in some Pikachu.
Please don't. I hate that
Why?
stupid little rat so much.
I'd give you a Volt Tackle Pikachu.
That doesn't change the fact that it's Pikachu.
But it'd have Volt Tackle. It's also got really short egg count. Like egg steps.
Does it?
Yeah, it's like 2560. 2580, something like that.
I did want to do a wild hunt next, but I'm not doing a wild Pikachu hunt. That's not fucking happening.
Nah, that would not be fun. Plus, then you couldn't get Volt Tackle. Well, actually, no, you could. Because of the new egg move transfer thing.
I didn't care about Voltackle. I don't want a Pikachu in the first place.
Oh, fair enough.
I think 370 is correct. I don't know.
That's what I'm at.
Okay, it should be correct then.
Come on, where is my shiny look? Come on through. Give me that shiny look. Give me that shiny look. Please. Por favor.
Well, see, unless I get the shiny, it doesn't matter as long as at the end I'm at 450, then it's fine.
I really hope I can get this in the next 80 eggs.
It's hopeful.
I don't want to have to make the decision of whether I do Bishop or Zorua first.
Just do the bishop first, 'cause it's quicker.
Well,
Arguably.
relatively.
Yeah.
Do I have training? Going up to 375. Come on, shiny Zorua. Where are you, the chocolate cupcake with blue icing? I mean, obviously you've heard me talk. I don't actually talk like that.
Yeah, I know.
But where my fiance's from, they do talk like that. She's from Alabama.
I was gonna say Alabama, but like, I don't actually have any clue, so I didn't wanna offend anyone.
No, there's no offense that you could make here. I don't associate myself with people. I'm just marrying them.
Fair enough.
But she's the least like of them. And her accent is pretty much faded. Unless she starts talking to them, then it just like comes back. So if she's ever on the phone with her parents,
You
then
can
it's just
tell.
back. Yeah. But for the most part, it's faded over the almost 5 years she's been here. almost 40. Been here since 2016. I just started riding in circles around Becky because I was like, Becky, give me an egg. There's nothing set up there to give me an egg. I made sure of that so I didn't accidentally collect things while I was on this hunt.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, most of the stereotypes you've heard about Alabama are true. Extremely racist. It's really weird because it's like ingrained in my fiance's brain. Like she doesn't know that she's racist, and I have to like tell her like, hey, that's racist. Don't say that.
You can't say that.
It's weird because she just doesn't know because that's the way she was raised to be normal.
Fair.
So strange.
So just have to talk to my mum real quick.
Oh, good.
What do you think the big thing on the hill at the first town is? Well, not first. The first town with the gym is.
You
I
don't know
still,
what it is?
I still think it's a toxicity.
It is. They confirmed it.
Did they?
I believe so. It's a Gmax toxicity.
So everyone was calling it Eternatus even before, like after toxicity was shown. It was like it definitely is not. Have you seen what Eternatus fucking looks like, my guy?
No, it doesn't look anything like
It was
Eternatus.
like that. It has to be a toxicity.
Yeah, it is. It's toxicity.
I don't know why it's a toxicity, but it is.
Because the lore behind toxicity is that it actually came down from space.
Is it? Okay.
I believe it. I don't know if it's in its Pokédex entry. I think it is.
I know it's the Pokédex entry for its Gmax is that its poison's just injected into its brain and made it go nuts.
Oh, I not like that. Oh, there's the air. Sweet relief.
Oh.
I just sit here in the heat until my house decides it's too hot.
Justin, either. Justin? Where?
Wonder what happened.
It says his mic is making noise, but I can't hear it.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I really wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, Discord's just weird sometimes.
Keep going. Going.
So I
We
think
got
we should,
70 eggs left.
yeah, we should both be at 380 now, I think.
Yeah, I'm going up to 385 now.
I think that's the one I'm hatching as well.
Yeah, I just
Well, not
started
hatching, but riding for.
Oh, I just started hatching for up to 385. so funny when Cubone goes to use Bone Club on Cypher. That doesn't work, man.
Denied.
Yep. It's like, you can't hit me with the ground, I'm flying. Which, to be honest, I'm a little, like, perplexed as to why Bone Club is a ground move.
It's just because it's like Cubone, so just
Just
like
because
bone.
it's like, yeah, I guess. It's like Cubone needs a stab attack. Bone Club?
Yeah, basically.
We're just gonna make it a ground type move? Huh, I do wonder what happened to Justin.
I don't know, I think Discord's just being weird.
Whoa, did not mean to grab a row, I meant to column. Come on. Blue icing cupcake. Blue icing cupcake. Donde está? Do you know any other languages, Vesuvian?
I know a small bit of Japanese, but not a whole lot.
Interesting. Do they require a foreign language in high school?
No.
Really?
In,
Very, very nice.
at least at my school, we had to do Japanese in year 7, but after that they didn't even, like, give it as an option to continue it.
That's weird that they would give you Japanese for a bit and then not.
Oh, it's because my school sucked.
Did you school a public school?
Yes.
Fair enough. Catching up to 390. 390.
I am about to be doing that.
That's what, 180 eggs? Yeah, so this is the end of box 6. The end of box 6. So 2 more boxes after. It's funny, once again we started the actual race like 20 minutes into the stream.
Hmm. Oh well.
So if we had started right when the stream started, then we probably would have been in. But since we started 20 minutes in, it's probably going to be about 3 hours, 10
Yeah.
minutes. Maybe. We'll see.
Come on, give me a shiny. You know you want to, game.
Now the real question is, since Justin won, do we continue race streams for Zorua if we don't get it in the next 60 eggs?
I don't know. Up to you.
Or do you just want to stream it whenever you... Oh, cool, I'm dropping frames. Fun.
Love that. Well, I mean, if you want to do your bishop, then, or bishop, whatever it is, however you choose to pronounce it, then you can do that, and I'll just continue this. Because I'm not moving on to anything else until I continue zorua. Well, until I finish this
Okay.
zorua.
I could probably commit to Zorua and then if I don't get it tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll work something out. It's probably easier just to do it whenever, because then we don't need to work around each other's schedules.
Well, we were gonna do another race, weren't we?
Yeah, at some point, yeah.
We were gonna do Dreepy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that yet. Not doing that straight away after that.
Yeah. 10,900 steps or something like that.
Yeah. That won't be like... That'll be like 100 eggs a stream, because that thing will take forever.
It really will.
It'll take us like fucking 3 hours to hatch 50 of the things.
I don't think it'll take that long.
It'll
I don't
the
miss.
point is it'll take ages to hatch it.
Yeah. I don't miss hatching Lapra. Took forever to hatch.
Yeah.
And I had to go over odds for that. Cuba used Lear. Okay. Like, I'm gonna look at you funny. It's gonna make your defense. Come on, let's get hatched. That's fun. July 11th and people are still doing fireworks.
Why?
And they have been since like mid-June.
We didn't even do like that stuff here, thank God.
You guys even have like any sort of Independence Day?
No. Well, I mean, we aren't in. We're still part of the British Commonwealth.
Yeah, I did know that.
But also, I'd rather that than have fucking people putting off fireworks.
Yeah, true.
Also, if anything, not
Especially since the one.
if anything, us leaving the British Commonwealth would just make our country even worse.
Really?
Our government is already like all dumb. It's literally a circus.
I mean, Australia started as a prison colony.
Yeah, that's true, but that doesn't mean everyone here is still criminals. It's just the politicians.
No, it's not at all what I meant.
I know, but yeah, no, it did start as a prison colony, but then the politicians just decided to continue being criminals.
Ah, well, that's politicians anywhere,
Yeah.
really.
No, but they all suck. our like
It's, you know,
when
president.
the country was on fire, our prime minister literally left the country. It was just let it burn.
Yeah,
He
what
w-
was up
he went on
with
holiday.
those brush fires?
Oh, I don't know. Australia's hot. It's just really hot. They just decided fuck this and set on fire.
The country
Also,
set itself on
also
fire.
idiots lighting fires intentionally.
You guys are the only country that is also a continent.
Mm-hmm. And an island.
True. You're a continental island.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that went over well. It was not 400. Maybe it's 405.
Yep, I'm just on 405 now. 50 eggs left.
I tried messaging Justin.
Um,
Oh, he's gone.
oh,
He's back.
I still can't hear you, Justin.
Yeah, I can't hear him either. If he's talking.
What the hell is going on with this thing?
There it goes.
Hey
I can hear
there,
you
I can
now.
hear you now.
It was weird the whole time. We were just like, what happened to Justin?
Yeah.
Did your mic just like cut up? Oh, is he gone again?
You know, he's still in the VC. No, I think his phone's doing something.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking throw my phone against the wall. What I'm doing.
You're back.
You can hear you now. Oh, unless it's... It might be gone again.
It might be.
You can't hear me?
Okay, now
Yes,
we can. Now,
can hear
no,
you.
okay.
Okay, good.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Hey, what I was trying to tell you before, when it disconnected, we got top grossing.
We did?
Yeah, 100 stones. Plus a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, you guys get rewards for making the app top grossing?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess they know how to keep the app top grossing.
Mm-hmm. And they actually, for the first time ever, I think it's the first time ever, they hit top grossing in the US, which doesn't happen. I think it's the first time ever, because normally I think it's that dumb fucking Coin Master game, or whatever the fuck, that cock blocks it.
Can't say
Let me
I know
check
what you're talking
here in
about.
Canada. Nope, here in Canada, top grossing is fucking Coin Master.
Yep. Yeah,
What is Coin Master?
For
it's
some reason, that always is top grossing. Always. Always.
I don't know. It's some I don't even know what it is. I think it's some weird like gambling game. I don't know. I
Oh,
always see ads for it on um YouTube,
Let me check.
but it is
because it's got
always
ghost stars and fucking hyping it up.
yeah, it is always top grossing.
Got like the fucking Kardashians are hyping it up. The fucking
And none of them actually play it.
Where's the...
J Lo hypes it up and all that, and they probably don't play it. I know everyone's like, oh my god, J Lo and the Kardashians play it. I might as well play it. People are gonna attack them. They're not gonna attack them because they don't fucking play the game.
Mhm.
Did it crap out again?
No, you're still here. We were just listening to what you said.
Yeah. I mean here.
How do you look at...
Are you on iOS or?
Yeah, I'm on the App Store and I can't find pop
I
apps anymore.
I don't know how to do it on
I got
They've
Android.
changed it so much. Oh
yeah.
wait, apps.
I've got an Android, so it's different.
Top free apps, top paid apps.
But I think it was on the Google Play Store that it hit it in the US. I think
The apps are games.
it'll be games.
Alright, here we go. Game.
I don't want to go to like games and then like
Wait, there is no games
open
option.
up
That's weird.
what have you.
Are games their own category? Because when I go to all apps, and then I go to like change the thing, none of these are games.
I don't know how it works
Interesting.
on iPhone.
Okay, so let me see.
I bet Wolfie's fucking shit
Oh,
himself
they
right
did separate it.
What was that, Justin?
now. I guess Wolfie's fucking shitting himself right now.
Mm-hmm. Did they do summons? Did they get anything? And is he crying over it? Do you know?
I think he did do something, but fuck all.
That's what he
Okay,
gets.
so the top paid game is Minecraft.
Yeah, okay, that's paid. Yeah, no, so it's Dokkan is
No,
free,
gross.
but you can, yeah.
Oh, it's free then? I'm looking for the free one.
Yeah.
Should I hit? Oh wait, I should look for top grossing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, so I don't know. But it's probably Coin Master if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Chances are it's gonna be Coin Master. Because otherwise it'd be Dokkan.
Well, when I type in top grossing, Seven Deadly Sins comes out and Dokkan comes out.
That'd be yep,
Don't
they're both it's because Escanor's out on Grand Cross and fucking Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta are out on Dokkan.
Coin Master, the pig.
Yeah, stupid pig.
It is number 5 in adventure.
Okay.
That's all I can see.
Yeah, I don't know how App Store works, so
Age rating 17 plus? Really?
it's because it's a gambling game.
Oh. Well, then it should be 18 plus for here in America because that's the gambling age.
Well, I think it's a gambling game at least.
Wait,
I don't
actually,
know.
no. It's not even. It's not even 18. It's 21.
Oh right, you
Gambling.
have weird ages there. Yeah, right. It's 18 here.
It's 18 where I am.
Yeah.
It's
America, it's like
18.
you can own a gun when you're like 12, but nope.
Thanks for the follow, Aster. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to his house. Hope you're having a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you currently. We are currently in a race with Vesuvian G. If you want to see both perspectives, you can type in !multi in the chat.
Though to be fair, the race is over.
Oh,
Justin won.
I'm sorry, Aster.
What happened?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Aster.
race for second place, but
Is the volume for that is too loud? I can change that.
Wait, what was it?
My follower alert.
Oh, your alert box is just loud, yeah.
My my new follower Aster said it gave him a heart attack.
Mm-hmm. That's like mine, except mine for some reason doesn't want to just not be loud.
That's your audio from your PC through the TV. Likes to go quiet and then suddenly moan. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, thank you for the follow. Do you shiny hunt yourself? Let's get this shiny chocolate cupcake with the blue icing.
You know, the thing with Wolfie as well, Justin, is he's somehow bad at Dokkan, which is, I don't know, I don't understand how you'd be bad at Dokkan, but anyway.
Yeah, he just straight up sucks.
Yeah, like he probably I think he still. I mean, last I checked, he could like not even get past stage 15 on most EZAs.
Currently hunting Pumpkaboo with a team of 6
No, he's
Pumpkaboo,
beating
later being
summons
shiny.
always now.
Was that?
So
He's
you're
able
going
to do
for
some
a
of them.
second one then?
What, SSJ3 Gokus?
Yeah, the easy ones.
Yeah, Broly's
I
literally
did
the
a
easiest one.
I did a wild encounter Pumpkaboo hunt a couple months ago. But I only went for one.
I think he said the best thing he got on the banners
Are you
was
trying to get a shiny for each size?
Vegeta
That makes sense. Oh, for
30.
each Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist?
What was that, Age of
There
Vegeta?
are 4 sizes for each one, right? Is it 4?
I
3 or 4.
think so, I don't know. What was it, sorry, Justin? What would you say the best thing he said he got was?
It was third year Vegeta.
Yeah. And he probably complained about getting that as well, even though I'm pretty sure he can still use copies of it.
Small other styles design. So yeah, it was 4.
Yep, he did.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the one I got was average.
It's because he summons on every banner under the sun.
Can't remember exactly.
Yep.
I got that one. It took me like 1100 to
Any new
get that.
banner that drops, he summons whether he's got fucking stones or not.
Hmm.
I haven't evolved it into a
Oh, I
Gorgeist
had
yet,
like
but
100 stones. I did 2 Mokis. I got fuck all. Oh, didn't we tell you not to summon? Yeah, but I summoned anyway. Fuck, idiot.
is this a person you guys know personally, or
No.
no?
It's someone in a. Well, I'm not in it anymore because I got tired of uh, this, but well, this and another person's stupid bullshit.
Idiots.
Yeah, they're both idiots, but this
I'm
guy,
there because I'm still mod.
yeah, um, he uh, he.
So you've gotten one so far, Aster, out of 8 that you need.
Hold on, why the fuck does
This
he?
per
Why does he need 8 Pumpkaboo? Hold up, is he getting a shiny dex of all of like every size and then fucking what?
yes, yeah,
Of
yeah,
every size Pumpkaboo and Gorgos, I would assume. Jesus
yeah. That's what
Christ,
they're doing.
that's
I mean,
insane.
some people pick a task and they just stick to it.
That's like getting all the forms of Alcremie, including the
Well,
shinies.
I mean, that's nowhere near as bad as that. Alchemy, there's what,
There's, I think,
20 something different forms?
no, it's even higher than that. There's
Yeah.
like 48 or something.
Yeah, so you'd have to get those shiny, and then you'd have to get 48 more. The oh wait, no.
No, there's technically only 7 forms of shiny Alcremie.
No, I just mean Alcremie in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Justin. I wasn't thinking. Because the pattern doesn't change, only the flower
Yeah.
or
The
the
sweet.
sweet. Yeah. Oh wait, I did a shiny. Oh, creamy. Okay, use. I actually can't remember which one I used.
I will do
That's
that
what
hunt
shiny.
one day, all 7 of them, but
Really, all 7.
Didn't you start that and then you just stopped?
yeah.
Which is, I mean, fair.
Creamy.
I think I stopped because that was around the time the Gen 7 HA starters were being released.
Yeah, it was.
So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going for a fucking intimidate.
I did the one with the
Pokemon.
orange flower. Or the orange sweet. I can't remember what the name is.
The yeah, I don't know the names of them all. I've got all the sweets, so at some point I'll go for it as well. I just don't know when. I did swap
Yeah,
my eggs,
working on
right?
my HA Sobble.
I got my one shiny Milcery and 100 done.
Sobble is I don't know if I even want to bother hunting Sobble. Intellion is so bad.
I did Sobble. I haven't done Grookey. Although I hunted Sobble before Hidden Ability. I don't think its Hidden Ability is that important.
Its hidden ability makes it way better, but like it's still not good because it has no coverage. It learns like 4 different like types.
Yeah, Cinderace is definitely the best breed
Yeah.
Especially with
with
Libero.
Libero.
Though to be fair, Rillaboom is a close second because especially with the existence of
Grassy Surge.
grassy glide now, yeah, grassy surge and grassy glide being a thing. But anyone, grassy glide is it's a priority move for grass types, but it only works with
With
grassy
grass
terrain up.
terrain.
Yeah.
That was really funny. That was gonna be my guess. I was literally about to say that.
Yeah, grassy glide is literally just like a priority move for grass type,
Oh, they advanced.
but
Still going with the fireworks.
what's it?
Do you guys hear that?
No, I cannot hear it. Thank God.
Oh, I got another 6 IV. Last box.
Yeah, I'm on my last box as well.
Please. Please bring me shiny. Shiny, bring to me. Come on, Zorua. You gotta be that blue icing. Man. And the ones that they light off are the illegal ones. Because the non-illegal ones aren't that loud. And they don't shoot up in the sky.
Mm. I mean, that's
These
that's
ones.
also why in Australia we don't have that. 'Cause it's just illegal to have um, what's it? To light fireworks in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry, Esther. I can turn up my mic.
There's like 4 places where I live that sell
How's
fireworks.
that? Can you hear me now? Let me know if that's any better. I had the mic gain turned down because last night I got
A little
hungry
better.
and I ate chips.
You're a little better.
Like the Verizon wireless guy. Can you hear me now? That's funny. Do you guys know that ad?
What's that?
So do you know that ad now?
What ad?
Um, it's an old Verizon wireless ad where the guy would be holding the phone. He's like,
Is
"Can you hear me now?"
Verizon a phone company?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have that in Australia.
I figured not.
I remember that ad.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked her. He's with Sprint now, but wait, who just got dissolved?
What?
Was it Sprint that got dissolved?
Question.
Forget- What's up?
What the fuck are you going on about?
Oh, there's a phone company that just got absorbed by another phone.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember which one it is. Oh, Verizon merged with Sprint. Oh, so he never had to change sides. Oh, there goes the boom again. I can move my mic closer to me too. I'm kind of leaning back. What about now? Is it better now? So you hunting pumpkin boo in the wild area? Yeah, he was with Sprint before the merger. But maybe that was the whole idea. And that was like, here, we're going to show that this guy went over here first. And then we're going to be like, hey, this is the merger. Yep, that's exactly where I hunted it at. Why did you turn that off? You're cold? Here, I'll turn it on me.
Evan, are
I'm
you
burning
behind
up.
me in eggs now somehow?
I think so. I stopped for a minute to look at the alcremie.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I just got up to move my fan because my brother turned it off because he was cold.
I mean, that's fair.
What up? Oh, yeah, I know. Yep, still. Who's on the phone? I'm talking to Vesuvian and Justin. Can you turn the air off? Alright. Yeah, Liam just turned the fan off because he was cold.
Wait, what did you just say your brother's name was?
I don't know if he wants me repeating it.
Because I think it's the same as my brother's name.
Um, I sent it to you in the.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, it's funny.
I thought I thought that was what I heard.
His brother has the same name as you.
It's not terribly common, so
No, it's not terribly common. That's in Hollywood. Actually, there might just be one. How many encounters are you at, Aster? And welcome to anyone who's just joined the stream. I just noticed we have another viewer with us now. Anyone who's just joining the stream, welcome to the His House. Feel free to drop a follow if you like what you see here and you'd like to find the stream again. We are currently in a race against Vesuvian, although the race is kind of over because our third partner, Justin, who is not streaming, he actually shiny. So we're still just hatching off.
He got the shiny like 100 eggs ago.
Yeah, almost 100x. 90, well, 89. You're at 809, and you've already gotten one? That's nice. A lot of people go like 3,000. Don't even.
Oh, that's because the encounter method sucks.
It really does. I'm assuming you have the shiny charm. Shiny one was when you hatched an egg. Okay. At 2345 egg.
Yikes.
Ouch.
I suppose if you didn't have shiny charm, then that is not the
Was that
worst, but
with shiny charm? Was it Masuda? 2,345 egg sound.
oh wait,
Although
your stream can't hear me, can it?
No, they can't.
Okay.
Oh, really? None of it? Oh, both. Okay.
Okay,
It
that's
said
that's kind of awful then. Holy shit.
it said not. It said noth, so I thought it was like nothing. And then
To be
it was
fair,
supposed to say
B and N are next to each other on on the
you know,
keyboard.
you notice things like that I don't. Yeah, 1 in 512 chance, and it took you 2,000. Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling me 1 in 512 is a myth.
That's over 4 times odds. Yeah, Aster, I went through a hunt where I was trying to get hidden ability score bunny, and my first, I mean, it's too long ago now. Oh, we have exclamation point score bunny in the chat. Let me just that. That's my clip for when I finally got my arrow score bunny. It took 5 phases. One heckin' stalker. Thank you for following. That is an extremely creepy username, but thank you for following nonetheless. Hope you're having a lovely day, morning, time current. I have count. I don't have count. $450, 45. Should be 440, 340. Yeah, I'm not counting.
At this point, I'm not even concerned if I'm off count.
So one heckin' stalker is their second make.
I see.
Well, thank you for the double follow there, Aster. Very much appreciated.
I think oh
And
no,
double viewership.
I am on
Double
count.
viewership is even more. What? No, he lies. Oh no.
This is like the time I had Maractus lava in my stream, and I thought it was actually I think you were probably there for it, Justin, when Maractus lava was there, and I thought that Dark was like it was Dark had a fucking alt account, and then he was arguing with himself.
Don't make me throw you in the basement again. No. This is gonna get dark fast.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I thought so. That's still the weirdest thing that I think has ever happened to me, is that I was murdering Maractus, and then all of a sudden there was someone called Maractus Lover in my stream.
Oh, at first I thought you said Maractus lava.
No, the name was Maractus Lover, and it was just because like when I forget what I was hunting at the time. Was it the Applin? I think it was maybe the Applin, or it was the Daramaka.
Smells like old people down there. Old people do not smell good.
Um,
Or was it the toxin?
no, it wasn't Toxels before that. It was either Applin or Daramaka.
Apple.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
So I hunted that one.
I was just like, if a Maractus got my way, or any Pokemon really, I'd kill it. But it was mainly Maractus. And I was talking about how I hate Maractus, then all of a sudden, someone called Maractus Lover just showed up in chat.
I got a shiny Maractus while I was EV training.
Oh, nice.
So it was like 38 encounters in. Like 38 deaths. Oh, we have 4 viewers right now.
Nice.
That is fantastic.
I am on my last batch of
On your last batch?
eggs. Yeah.
I'm on my second to last.
I'm on 44.5, and I'm about to be hatching to 450.
What are the odds I get mine in the next, I know. You know what's funny, Vesuvian?
Hmm.
The odds are no different as to whether I get mine in the next 10 eggs or you get.
No, they aren't any different, but
Because every hatch is independent from another.
yeah.
Oh, your Pumpkaboo found a bottle cap. Pumpkaboo had pickup? I didn't know Pumpkaboo had pickup.
Does it have pickup?
That would be how it finds a bottle cap.
Oh, it does have
That's
pickup.
a lucky find, Aster. It's a real lucky find. It's pickup or frisk and then inability.
Did not know that. Interesting.
I knew about frisk. I didn't realize pickup was the other one. And I didn't bother with hidden ability because I was doing a wild encounter. So Aster, are you just encountering or are you murdered? And are you only encountering the size that you want?
I don't think it matters which one like if he's already killed 500. I don't think it matters, 'cause I don't think the sizes are independent of um,
Mhm.
themselves. I think like if you kill just 500 in general, then any of the sizes have a chance of being shiny. Um, anyway, that's my eggs done.
Last batch.
And once again, no shiny.
Just encountering whatever spawn. That makes sense.
Alright.
Do you have a harvest Pokemon in the front of your party? Oh wait, no, you don't. Pumpkin Boo. Because you have Pumpkin Boo
Me.
in the lead. So if you have a harvest Pokemon in your party, then it'll increase the spawn of grass. Oh, that's why I moved my Trevenant with Suvian. So I was doing that Pumpkin Boo hunt. That's why.
Fair.
And at the time, that was the only thing that could, because the only other Pokemon that gets harvest is Execute, and Execute wasn't allowed in the game yet.
Yeah, no, yeah, true. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, well, I'm done with my eggs. 450 and nothing so far. So I'm gonna end my stream here.
Alrighty.
Thank you to everyone who came by, followed, hung out with us. We'll be back at some point to continue this. Let me just...
Hatching off the last of my eggs here. Doesn't look like my shiny. But who knows? I still have another egg. That one's not shiny. I think that was my last one. As you just watched that clip. Yeah, find 5 shinies for hidden ability. It's pretty rough. Unfortunately, no shiny in